Hi everybody, this is Presidential Tourist back with another video. I'm at the President's Hall of Fame. There you see is a recreation of Mount Rushmore in Washington, Jefferson, Roosevelt, and Lincoln. Pretty darn cool, and that thing's actually pretty big. White House replica. It's just right by the Citrus Tower, the Florida Citrus Tower, which I'm hoping to film today and check out. I'm going to show you the outside quickly. Because I want to do most of the filming in. I actually don't have a lot of time. I didn't get down here until later than I planned. I'll show you this cool looking car. It looks like it's from the 70s. It's supposed to be one of the cars that was used with the president. Probably Ford or Carter, I'm willing to bet. See like a golden color phone. It looks like a TV. And there's the hand things for the Secret Service to grab onto. Pretty sweet looking. Here is the President's Hall of Fame. I'm trying to show you the whole thing. They have a gotta be the Lincoln statue from the Lincoln Memorial. House of Presidents. Pretty awesome. See, the President's Hall of Fame welcomes you, as Ronald Reagan said, a national treasure. For over 40 years, visitors and collectors have entered our doors into a world of exquisite, unique, and one-of-a-kind displays. These exhibits have been featured at the White House, the Smithsonian, and the Presidential Library, as world-renowned museums and attractions throughout the world. Our exhibit has also appeared on hundreds of television shows, such as Good Morning America and The Today Show, as well as in periodicals like Newsweek, Time, and People magazine. One low admission today allows you to have a VIP return pass, which is good for 1 full year. This permits you, our visitor, to be able to enjoy all the exhibits. As our exhibits are ever-changing, our visitor can be assured that each time they are always going to see something that they have never seen before. Pretty cool. Pretty awesome. And this place is in Clermont, Florida, if you're interested. So let's head inside and check it out. Oh, wait a minute. Let me show you this quickly before we go in. There's a statue of Uncle Sam himself. And then President's Hall of Fame. And then one of those Cracker Jack statues, whatever you call, and Statue of Liberty. Alrighty, well let's head in and see how the place looks. See you in a second.
Photograph up here on the wall behind you. That does have a copyright date. That's an original from 1896. That was in Buffalo, New York, at one of his campaigns, and he's one of our 4 to be assassinated. The others being Lincoln, Garfield, and Kennedy. The couple behind the desk here in the big portrait are John and Jan Zweifel of Orlando. They're the historians, curators, and owners of the museum, and the creators of the miniature White House you'll see inside. The miniature is actually 60 feet long and 20 feet wide.
Oh,
it comes
wow.
apart in sections and travels. It has been to all 50 states, Europe, and Japan.
You mean they travel it around?
Yeah, it comes apart in sections and it goes in a big tractor trailer or board ship or however they get it there.
Oh my goodness, isn't that wonderful?
Then we'll look up here at the big wooden eagle and shield on this wall. That is also an original. That is from 1876. That was in Philadelphia at our country centennial. This is a representation of the state dining table. They sit 8 to 10 to a table. The dining room is usually set for 80 guests, but they can squeeze in 102 if they have to. You would see all the stemware. Adults got red wine, white wine, and champagne. The average meal, 2 to 3 hours. Lunch and 6 courses, dinner's 12. The china is a replica, but it's of the Benjamin Harrison collection, our 23rd president. Each first family can pick their own china design, or they can take one out of storage that belonged to a previous family if they choose to do that. Out of all the first families we've had, only about 16 ever chose a new pattern. The tables have mostly been round during the history of the White House, but when the Kennedys were in office, Jacqueline preferred the long tables in a horseshoe shape. And then when they left office, they went back to being round. The President and First Lady never sit at the same table.
Is that
The
right?
President sits at one table with his back to a wall. First Lady sits at another table, but always facing him. 2 reasons. One, security, and the other, so they don't dominate the conversation. The little saying over the mantle, I pray heaven to bestow the best of blessings on this house, and all that shall hereafter inhabit it, may none but honest and wise men ever rule under this roof. That was written in the year 1800 by our second president, John Adams, to his wife Abigail when he left office. And though Adams was our second president, he was the first to live in the White House. Washington had been out of office for 2 years. Though Washington did pick the site overlooking the Potomac, he oversaw a lot of the construction and he laid the cornerstone. A future president, Franklin Roosevelt, liked that saying so well, he had them permanently etch it into the mantle in the state dining room. And Theodore Roosevelt made a change. The original mantle had a lion's head on either end. Teddy Roosevelt did not think lions represented America. He had them change them to the buffalo heads.
Oh.
When you go in, most everything is self-explanatory. All the presidents are in wax. The first ladies are mannequins because they were brought in a few years later just for the gown display. But all your clothing are exact replicas of their time periods. Any originals are in the Smithsonian. The presidents out here, there'll be names down by their feet. But when you get into the other room, they're all lined up against the wall. And they go from right to left when you're looking at them. You probably won't know them all by face because I can't remember who they all are. But there's a list at each end on the cases on the counters. They tell you who they are and when they served.
Who's this guy?
Yeah.
He's just a butler. He's whoever you want him to be. I call him
He's really
Bubba. but
happy, isn't he?
I call him Bubba. You can call him whatever you want.
Well, okay, he looks like,
He looks like a
So
bubba.
you all just take your time.
Okay.
Take all the pictures you want.
And what are all those buildings up there that?
That's a German village.
What is it?
It's a German village.
Yeah, looks like it.
This is pretty cool. This recreates the 8-year construction of the White House from 1792 until the year 1800.
It's too dark in here to take pictures.
that's George, huh?
No, it goes off. Hopefully my
Oh, where they on spring break?
Yes.
It's funny, somebody was in earlier and had on spring break.
I don't know if it went off or not.
But there's a difference about the other one.
There's Jefferson and Monroe and Jackson. What do they say? Oh, John Quincy Adams. Several of the others. I bet you that's Washington over there.
The Liberty Bell remained a beacon of freedom. Off the top of the bell is the biblical passage, Leviticus 25:5. Proclaim liberty throughout all the land, unto all the inhabitants thereof. This statement inspired the famous abolitionist
Yeah.
Garrett.
I've seen Gerald Ford in person.
Exact person remains undetermined. Historians credit the abolition movement with giving the St. Elmo
Abraham Lincoln.
There's a recreation of the Liberty Bell.
Reagan. Who's that on the top? Up there, the cowboy. Which one? Oh, that's Reagan too. Okay.
There's Martin Van Buren, James Polk, William Henry Harrison, John Tyler, Grant, Johnson,
That's fun.
James Buchanan, there's the Duke himself, John Wayne. I couldn't remember his name for a minute. A lot of cool stuff. A lot of autograph items too, it seems.
There's a Liberty Bell in it.
So that's a death mask of Lincoln. There's a priest of the Berlin Wall. Cool. A lot of the first ladies and the presidents are here. Have different displays to do with the china and things like that. Scale of the Oval Office. This is cool. Look at this model of the White House. See, that's the presidential limousine. I think they call that the Beast. It's basically like a tank on wheels. Here's some different little statues of the presidents. Oval Office during Taft's time. I think he was the first president to use the Oval Office. You know, I think the construction of the East Wing was done during Theodore Roosevelt's time. Look, if you look closely on Franklin Roosevelt's forehead, you see sweat pouring down his face.
Oh, look at this. I love it. I love how the camera like shoes come off.
Well, you can definitely tell Eisenhower. For some reason, Ford's head looks kind of squished.
What happened to his face?
Here's more of these displays. I'm not gonna be able to show everything, there's just too much. I'll definitely come back. There's JFK.
It's a kind of amount of intricate work that it took to do that.
What if they're all glued down on the table?
A lot of these nice little displays down here. I'll show closer in a minute, but it's Obama. You can tell from the back. I just can't believe that this White House model here. This is amazing. Oh, White House tour guide. Looks like that one reporter, Helen Thomas, almost a little bit. State dining room. A lot of detail. Pretty cool. I know I might be going through this kind of quick, but like I said, there's a lot here. Excuse me. I don't know if that's going to show on camera, but I've heard of these. See them on the History Channel.
As America's desperation increased, the people searched for an answer. They would find it in a man who defied his own physical limitations.
Fala. One of the president's dogs. I don't remember which one. Wait, here's the Oval Office again.
1933. On March 4th, Franklin Delano Roosevelt arrived at the Capitol to take the oath of office and become the 32nd President of the United States. Unable to walk independently after a 13-year bout with polio, Roosevelt wore leg braces under his pants.
Maybe the president's in there. President Trump, are you in there? Nah. He'd be a little bit too tall anyways to get in there. I think he's like 6 feet. I might come back and take my picture in there. But here's different representations of the Oval Office during different presidents. You're not going to really see, it's kind of dark. This is Kennedy. Johnson. A lot of detail. Nixon. And Ford. A lot of nice models here. Like a lot of detail. Look. Cool. And this shows you from this side what room is what. This is the West Wing. There's the president's private dining room. Cabinet room. There's the Oval Office. Yep, here's Obama. Ooh, I gotta say, I knew that was gonna move, but it's still creepy. You know, when they have these mannequins and they move around.
In both the House and the Senate, but he was vague on how he was going to use it. Franklin Roosevelt came into office with a great deal of hope. No one knew precisely.
It's not really an actual TV that's playing, but
Roosevelt believed in action for the sake of action.
cool touch. And here's a recreation, I bet, of the Resolute desk that a lot of presidents use.
If he burned down the Capitol or the White House.
Oh my gosh, look at this side. Oh my. That's the press room, I bet. Look at this. And she says this actually travels sometimes to different places. Oh my God. you're not really going to be able to enjoy this, seeing it on camera, as in person. But they even have air up there to blow the American flag around. Oh my God. Oh, look at this. Oh, the detail is amazing. This thing is so huge. Then they have displays here. It's like from different elections. And they have more recreations of the Oval Office during different presidents' time. And they have Bush and Clinton. I'm assuming that's George H.W. Bush, Reagan, and Carter. I'm definitely coming back. Show you quickly a little bit of the gift shop. A lot of cool stuff here.
No, not that one. That I put you in because you gave me your passes back. So yeah, that's what that one's for.
Who's signing the book right now?
I did. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you.
That's good.
Oh, I thought Granddad was there for some dog.
You'll enjoy your time down here on spring break now.
Okay.
Be busy.
Yeah. No, I wrote that.
I'll show you pretty quickly, but
Look at that. They don't look at it. I'm not putting nothing there. Yeah.
Do you just do local trips or do they do things like Disney and all that?
Well, we live in Brooksville.
Oh, I know where that is. Yeah.
So we come to Orlando for the week.
There's more to do over there.
Yeah, so we come to Orlando. Whenever we bring them down.
Oh, very nice.
We're going back to Brooksville for
Dang. You can make another one here.
I might rather than come here and then have to go back. We'll go there first.
a lot of cool stuff for sale.
Because they flying in and out of.
Sorry, I'm going this kind of quick.
Yeah, I haven't, but they came down last year, like 2 years ago. The parents came down and they went there. We have never taken them there. We live right there.
Well, that's another one of those things.
Oh, geez.
We live right at the place.
Seen these on TV.
Very nice.
It is. I mean, I haven't been there.
$20. So,
The parents came down 2 years ago for the. We bring them down for the summer. And the parents came down.
That's the gift shop quickly.
They say, grandparents, take you to Orlando.
like I said, I'm not going to be able to show everything. It's just too much. Too much to show. Too many little placards to read. And this recreation of the White House, I mean, you have to be here to appreciate it. You look in every little window and you see all the details in there. And look, they even have actual water in the little pond thing. And inside they actually have like a little TV for the movie theater.
All right, thanks.
Alright, well I'm going to quit filming here. But I'm definitely going to come back and I'll do some more filming, try to show some of the displays a little bit more closer. I hope you enjoyed this, and I definitely enjoyed it, and I'm coming back. Alright, thanks for watching, bye. I'm going to give this a try.
Your small sacrifice will reap great benefits if you listen to these words of wisdom from the great President George W. Bush. Best place to find a helping hand is at the end of your arm. Yep, you gotta work hard for your happiness. So go on now. Take your 2 hands, get more cash out of your pocket, and let me tell you more about your future.
Pretty cool.